Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, welcome everybody.
Laurel is quick on the draw.
Is she
Hi,
here
Laurel.
already?
Yeah, she was. As soon as I logged in, I seen she popped in. It says Laurel watching, and I was like, "Wow,
oh my gosh, she's
today."
quick today.
So, hello, Laurel. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Mary Sharkey.
Welcome.
Hi, Sue. So, as you guys already know, if you look right here, there's Mac. Hi, Mac. Hi, Lori Slate and Carolyn.
Welcome, ladies.
Hello, Laveda. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey, and we all know the lovely Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Also Diva Designs, by the way. So welcome. Hi, Catherine. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi,
so you guys already know the deal, but really quickly, just let's go through it because it happens every Saturday. Decoupage Queen gives away a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. All you need to make sure you are confirming. I need you guys to confirm that you're following Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara and following Decoupage Queen. You guys know the easiest way to do that is just to tap on your screen. So literally, if you smack our faces, this is the only time you're allowed to smack our faces, by the way. If you smack our faces down here, it says following. If it says following, you're good to go. Head over to the other page. So if you're on Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara, head over to Decoupage Queen, vice versa, and do the same thing. So you're actually allowed to smack our faces twice, but then that's it. Then you're cut off.
But only for today.
But then you're cut off. No more smacking faces.
That's right.
Once you verify that you're still following, then let me know, and then I'll put your name on the wheel. And when Mara's done creating today, we'll pick a winner live. And then also, you guys should be used to when Mara's on with me, but just in case this is your first time, please remember when we have our creators on Decoupage Queen, we ask them to turn their device landscape. I don't know why my phone does that. So landscape will fill up your screen. Portrait is why we're up here. So if it's your first time here on Creative Hour, that's the only reason why she looks different today is just because we have her in landscape. So other than that, thank you, Rebecca. Hello, Sheila Teagan. And then another thing you guys should know by now, I pop your name up on the screen. That's just our way of saying hello, we see you. So that way when Mara's talking and creating, I'm not interrupting her. But if you have any questions for her, I do read them off to you. So yeah, Troy, he's decided to, wake up with the regulars today. So anyhow.
Well, he looks adorable in his blue shirt. That's a good color for him.
Oh, no. Don't put any names on the wheel yet. Oh,
he's helping, Mom.
He likes your comment, Robin. I've followed everyone. He keeps putting it up on there. Okay. So if you're ready, I'll give the screen over to you.
I am ready. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here. It's always such a pleasure. Thank you, Teri, for having me. We are going to do something fun. I did an ornament on my page last year, and you guys loved it so much. So I thought, let's recreate it. And since I'm here in Vegas, in honor of my mom, this is the ornament that I did. Let me see. This is the ornament.
Am I on the screen again? What am I doing here?
There you are. There you are.
What am I doing here? There we go.
Okay. So this is what we're going to be recreating. It's kind of interesting because it's more than just a regular ornament. It's actually two ornaments put together. Let me adjust my camera so you can see what I'm doing. And let me see if I can move that back a little bit. Right there.
And... Matt.
Okay.
I'll let him know, Mary.
There we go. Can you guys see that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, good. So we're going to be recreating this, and we're actually using two ornaments. So we're using one ornament that is intact, and then we're using a half. So we carry these plastic ornaments. This is an oversized one. And then we also carry these, which are two halves, and you can fill them. And how this actually came about was because I hate to waste anything. And we had a few of these last year that were either cracked or there were missing one. It's kind of like that missing sock, right? There's always like one hanging around that you don't know what to do with. So I thought, gosh, you know, I got to figure out what to do with that half of an ornament. So I came up with this idea, and of course I used my mama's picture when I did it the last time. So we're going to recreate that with a different picture, because it's been about a year since I've done it, and a lot of you seem to really enjoy that project. So I'm going to go through the process. Okay, Karen Brown, awesome. Hey, Kathy, Dean, and Cindy. So I'm going to go through the process of the prep that I've already done. First of all, anytime that you are painting onto plastic, you need to use the bonding primer. Okay, otherwise you're just going through all that waste, because it's just going to peel off, and you don't want to spend your time and your money and your product for it not to get good results, right? So I painted the entire thing with bonding primer, and then I actually took my ornament top and I kind of penciled off the area where my paper is going to be. And then I painted, you can kind of see my pencil lines. I painted this white, and then I painted this in the Pent Art Decor Paint Chalky Cherry Blossom. I love this pink. So from there, we are going to be using some Galaxy Flakes today, which I love. This is the pink Galaxy Flakes, and it does need, let me just put this to the side because my fan, and we're going to be using from the new collection 3882, and this is an A4 size. So you can see it's quite a bit bigger. And I thought about using this one because you know me, I love my birds. This is A4, this is A3, just to give you an idea of the size. So this is meaty, meaty, meaty. All of our A3 papers have a lot of meat on them. But I chose this one because of the size, because it will cover. And then I didn't have to worry about painting anything in. But I am going to put this to the side for now. And we're going to apply, because it's going to take a minute to dry. A Decor Glue Tacky is going to go next.
So I put the paper link to your store, but I'm not finding the plastic ornaments. You said that those are in the store, yeah?
They are. They're under art embellishments.
Art embellishments.
Which is it under art embellishments?
Got it.
MDF embellishments, yeah. And there's 2 different sizes there. Thank you, Terry, for doing that.
No problem. Oh, I found it. Okay, Christmas ball halves.
So one is a complete ball, one is a complete orb, I should say, and then the other one are 2 halves.
There you go. So I just put in the link to what Mara's using for you guys. So it will be in the comments if you need to go grab you some.
Yeah, so
turn your fan off when using Galaxy Flakes. Ask me how I know, says Matt.
Thank you for reminding me, because it's warm right here. I'm here in Vegas. I'm visiting Mom, and she had her 92nd birthday on the 23rd.
Woohoo!
I know. And so we actually had 2 parties for her. I was telling Terry that actually on her birthday she was kind of out of it. And wasn't really aware, which, you know, happens sometimes with Alzheimer's. Sometimes it's a good day and sometimes it's a bad day. It wasn't a great day, but the day after, I did a redo with her because she was alert and she was in great spirits. So I just pretended that was her birthday, and we did it over again.
We don't always celebrate on our birthdays, so that's okay.
You're right. And you know what? Sometimes, like, August is my birthday month. I celebrate all month. So.
Exactly, right? Like, if our birthdays fall on a, Tuesday, we usually wait till the weekend. So that's perfect.
You're right.
Sheila Teagan said she didn't know you were on today or forgot.
Oh, if you guys watched me last night on our date night, I told you guys that I was going to be here, but you might have forgotten because there's a lot of stuff that happens on the weekends. So I'm putting a generous coat, and here's a great tip. If you've never used the Galaxy Flakes before, and I do the same technique when I'm using the, what do they call it? That powder. Oh.
What powder? Which powder?
The fuzzy one.
The velvet powder?
Velvet powder. Yes.
The fuzzy one.
The fuzzy one. Yeah, fuzzy one. I always paint the underneath color the same or very close to it, because then if you miss a spot, then you still have color underneath and it doesn't look like just a clear or a white ball. And I probably
because the last thing you want to do is wet velvet powder. So
exactly. All right, this is going to get super sticky, and I am going to dry it.
Catherine Basty, hello from France.
Welcome. You're in my favorite place. Where in France are you? I absolutely love France. All right.
Kathy Dean, how's Mr. Charles doing today? I always ask Kathy what she feeds him, and I know they're on a healthy journey, but I told her I'm sure she's going to still be making scrumdiddlyumptious food.
Oh, I know. Well, you know what? There's so many recipes now. I follow this keto page, and some of the stuff that they post, the desserts and stuff, it's like you don't really have to miss it. In fact, I'll tell you something that I just learned the other day and I just started doing. So I'm always on a quest to lose weight, right? I'm like the lifetime professional dieter. Well, I've been told that I need to eat more protein. It's really hard because I'm so busy during the day. Like, I don't have time to eat, every 3 hours. It just seems ludicrous to me. But I need to get more protein in. So I picked up this Premier protein powder in a chocolate, like a milk chocolate.
Okay.
It's got 2 scoops. It's got 30 grams of protein. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I mixed 2 scoops in my Fage yogurt, which has 18 grams of protein. So, and then it tastes just like chocolate pudding. It's so good. It's so good. It's a great dessert. It really helps those of you who have a sweet tooth right here, 2 hands and 2 feet going up. And it's packed with protein. So try it.
You just get it at your local market, or?
Yeah, well, the Premier, you can use any kind of protein powder. I just happened to pick mine up. I got it at Amazon. It's the Premier protein and it's chocolate. And then the Fage Greek yogurt, you can just get that at your grocery store.
Okay.
Hi, Linda. I haven't seen you in a while.
Jackie Turner says, good evening from Scotland.
Welcome, Scotland. So glad you're watching. I'm going to dry this just a minute, and then I'm going to probably set it to the side and cut out my paper. So the last time I did this, I put the flakes on last, and I got to tell you, it made a big, big mess. It made a big mess. So I decided to do it the opposite this time. Let's see if it works out better.
Hola, Ari. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Ari. We have a lot of people out there with a sweet tooth.
A ton. So Kay says too much protein actually makes her joints hurt.
Really? Well, they say, I don't know who they is, but I've been told that you need to have at least 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. That just seems like a lot.
That's a lot.
Right?
Kathy Dean says, Charles is doing well. Thank you for asking. He is having spaghetti squash with her homemade sauce with salad and garlic cheese bread. See, that's still,
that's love.
I told her she needs to make a cookbook for me.
Oh, that would be good. I'll take one.
Right?
So it goes on milky white, and you can see as it's drying clear.
Hi, Anya. So Robin said that she wished she liked yogurt. She made sure that my daughter did. It's so good for you. Do you just not like the taste of it, the texture?
Well, you might like it if it tastes like chocolate pudding.
Right? Exactly.
I'm just saying. It might be a game changer.
Max says she drinks it every morning for breakfast. It's delicious. They have a lot of great flavors.
Yeah, it's good. It is good.
Good. It's so good.
It's so good.
How are you? Oh, Robin said she doesn't like the aftertaste.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe give it some to your daughter with the chocolate in it, and see if maybe take a spoonful and see if maybe you can handle it now.
I think I know what she's talking about, because if you just get a plain yogurt, there is an aftertaste, but I have found that the flavored ones I actually like.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if it does have like the chocolate like that, oh yeah.
It's good. It's good. So while Rich is eating his cookies, I'm eating my chocolate pudding, my faux chocolate pudding.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Catherine Lakowski. She says if she drinks too, she likes the drinks, but they bind her up too much.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Edie.
All right. So I'm wondering if I can set this down without touching the other sides. I think I can. Let me put this over here. And then we're going to work on our paper. I've got to cut it out, and just for a minute, because I get bored just drying and drying and drying.
Thank you, Sandy Hinkleman.
Welcome,
Carol Ann
everybody.
says she likes the coffee flavored one. I didn't realize there was a coffee flavored one.
Ooh. So I'm using 1 out of the 6, and then I've got the rest of these to play with. This is probably going to be my last Christmas in July project. Who else has been doing Christmas in July?
I did one, and that was all I had in me.
Yeah, I did a winter one, so I didn't really do Christmas. So I've done kind of winter ones, but I'm already kind of over it now.
Yeah. See, and I don't know. I just can't get into it in July. I know like it's really popular, but I just can't get into it. And I refuse to pull out all the tubs that I pull out every year for Christmas.
Yeah, I totally get it. I did a real cute one the other day with a lot of the Christmas stencils, because I know there's a lot of people that we have that are makers that wanted some ideas, because they're making for, their booths or their shops, or so I just did I don't know, maybe 3 of them, not a whole lot, because it's hard to think about Christmas. It's over 100 degrees here in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. But then I even get that way with Christmas when Christmas is here. Like as soon as it starts, I'm like, yes, Christmas. But then I slowly just get burnt out, and I'm ready to do anything else other than Christmas.
I agree. I'll probably start fall next week, and then I'm actually probably going to wait for Christmas until like December, when it's actually Christmas
late
time.
So where was it? Kelly Morgan says, hello, ladies. Here's a yummy dessert for keto. Sugar-free raspberry jello. Before it sets, pour equal amounts heavy cream. And when it solidifies, it makes 3 layers on its own, and then sprinkle dark chocolate sugar-free shavings on top.
What? What? Yikes. That sounds amazing. But you know what? It's so funny, because I try to stay away from the sugar-free stuff because of the chemicals. But sometimes you can't avoid it when you want something sweet. If it's sweetened with stevia, it's okay, but I don't like a lot of the artificial sweeteners. They're not really good for you. My mom was kind of a health nut, and she drilled it in me, like anything that has lose on the end of it, like sucralose, or a lot of that stuff is just it's not good, but it tastes good.
Good evening, Jill. Sandy Dura says that she's looking forward to fall projects. I love fall.
I do too.
Deborah, the papers and the ornaments are in Mara's store, vintageretailtherapy.com. Let me give you the links to exactly what she's using. So here is the ornament that she's using, and then the paper she is using is the next link that I'm putting in for you. There you go. So, and she has a plethora of products in her store. So while you're there, you can check out all the other menus.
Thank you, Teri. All right, here we go. I've not used the pink galaxy flakes before, so I'm curious to see. Oh, you know what? Let me turn the fan off.
Mara Casey, can you hear her screaming?
Let me turn the fan off.
Hi, Trees. Sylvia Lewis says that she's doing a 3-day craft show. There's going to be a Christmas in July section. I have lots of inventory from 2024. And
Wow.
she's in San Diego.
Oh, wow. You need to come in Fallbrook. We have a DIY studio in Fallbrook, California. And we would love to come, for you to come. We love to meet our local people. Ooh. Pretty.
I don't think I've used, I think the only Galaxy flakes that I have might be the green.
Okay.
I don't think I've used.
Well, these are, I'm noticing these are a little bit chunkier.
Yeah,
So
they're
these are the red
chunkier.
Galaxy flakes. And you can see they laid down pretty smooth.
Yeah, those are smooth. I actually remember why I got the green because I put it in like a shaker.
Oh.
So I haven't actually used it like this. So I'm curious to think what your thoughts on this.
So far, I'm liking it because it's got a lot of texture, but I can definitely see that you're going to need to put the paint color underneath.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just for little spots.
Yes. So this one has a lot of texture.
It's beautiful color though. My
it's
goodness.
Really pretty. You know what it reminds me of? Like birthday confetti.
Oh yes. Yeah, everybody's saying love the pink, so pretty, very pretty. Okay. You just wait, Kay. There in a few more days, you'll really be yelling at me. Robbie says that looks so yummy.
Right? Because we were talking about food and sweets, and then
I know, right? It looks like a lollipop.
Like a cotton candy something or other.
Yeah.
I have a little shaker tin, but I left it at home. It's hard sometimes because when I come, I have to bring enough projects for, 10 days, however long I'm here. And I always wind up forgetting something. But I think it's just hard just to figure out what you're going to do that far ahead, because we change our mind all the time.
I know. Mara, do you guys only have one internet there?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I having a bad feedback or something?
Yeah, you're freezing every now and again. Yes, Kay. So I'm gonna put the Galaxy flakes in for you right here. That's what Kay was yelling at me for. She goes, "Great, something else I have to order, Teri."
Oh my gosh, you know what? They're super fun, and to me, like this is not just Christmas. Like I could see this for Valentine's Day, right, or a special occasion.
Yes. Okay, you guys, everything that Mara is using is from Mara's store, vintageretailtherapy.com. If you guys scroll up in the comments, I'm putting links to all the products she's using. So yes, the ornament, the paper, the Galaxy flakes, those are all the links that I've been putting in. They go directly to vintageretailtherapy.com, right to the product.
Thank you, Teri.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I have nice, good coverage.
I like that. That would be pretty on the tree.
Right?
Oh, my goodness.
I actually have a pink tree here in Vegas, so this is going to go on my tree. I think I'm going to be here in Christmas, but I don't know yet.
Hi, Kiki. Somebody said that it does look like a yummy lollipop.
Right? So the last time when I did this, I did the Galaxy Flakes after, and I had a big mess. And I even wound up getting some inside my bauble. So
oh, yeah.
This time, I actually did it first. And I think it's much better this way. All right, so now we're done with this.
Oh, yes, Sandy, this would be cute. Sandy says this makes me think of Valentine's too.
Yes,
that would be
sure,
super
Valentine's.
cute for Valentine's. Uh-oh, y'all. Looks like we need to get pink Galaxy Flakes.
Pink Galaxy Flakes for the win. And make sure if you're getting Galaxy Flakes, if you don't already have the decor glue tacky, you're going to need that too, because this is what's going to make the Galaxy Flakes stick. All right, let's put this to the side. And
hola, Raquel. Hi, Stephanie.
Welcome,
right,
everybody.
Brenda? I had just got up to look. I have red and green, so obviously you guys know what I was using that for. Had to be something Christmas. I remember using it in a shaker, but yeah, we're gonna need the colors. Cheryl says pink is her favorite color.
Mine too.
Bernice says love the pink flakes.
Thank you, guys. All right. So now we're going to decoupage this on. And I am going to put a few little slits in this just so that it goes on around my ornament.
And while you're in Mara's shop, don't forget to sign up for her private group, Home and Lifestyle. You won't be disappointed. She's an amazing teacher and artist, says Kathy Dean.
Thank you, Kathy. You're sweet. We just finished. We're finishing up a month of textiles. And I got to tell you what, these ladies blow me away because I give them a challenge every month. And I'll post pictures probably in the next day or two. They just blow me away with what they're learning and how they're implementing it. And I'm always so proud of them. All right, so now let's get this on. Yeah, it was definitely neater doing it this way. Carol, this one is an ornament from my shop. It's actually going to be 2 ornaments. We're going to be using one that comes in 2 pieces, but we're only going to be using 1/2. And then this one is a full ornament.
So this one is the full, and I've been putting in the links for the half as well. So that's what the links are, y'all. I'm putting them in for you. I know it's hard to believe, but that's actually the ornament. Sheila Teagan says, yes, Mara's group is fabulous.
Thank you.
And there's no negativity, she says.
No, never.
Hi, Carol. Thank you for sprinkling.
I'll lift this up just a little bit.
Rosie says, Mara, love your necklace.
Thank you, Rosie. Oh, yeah. I didn't know which one I had on today. I'm probably going to cut this a little bit bigger, but it's going to be okay because we're going to put this cover over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be so cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's dry this because now we're going to embellish this.
Okay, Carol Ann.
Hi, Patricia. Hey, Patty Espo.
Hi, Shirley Ann from, is it Medina or Medina?
Ah, welcome.
New York. I'm trying to think of how Lynn says it, and I thought
Medina.
it was Medina.
It's Medina.
But then I heard somebody saying Medina the other day, and I was like, wait, have I been saying it wrong?
I don't know. I hear Lynn say Medina all the time, but you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe it's one of those tomato things.
Maybe because because that's what I was like. If I think of how Lynn says it, I'm pretty sure she says Medina.
Yeah. I don't think there's a right or wrong.
Yeah. Oh, Liz, you never have to apologize for being late. We always appreciate any time you guys can spare with us on, any day that you're here with us. We always appreciate you.
Absolutely. All right, now, no project would be complete without bling.
Gotta have a little bling bling. Hi, Patricia.
We're gonna add some bling to our tree.
Oh, Patricia says I used that paper with my granddaughter yesterday.
Aww. All right. Let's get some bling-a-ding-ding on our tree. And you know what? I think before we do that, I'm going to add a little bit of the crystal pen in silver.
Yes.
And we're going to put that on our snowflakes. This might take a minute before you actually see it because it looks clear until it dries.
Okay, here's the crystal pin. So later on, if you guys come back and you scroll through the comments, because you don't need to go anywhere right now, you will have every product that Mara is using. So that right there is the Pintart crystal pin in silver. What do you put over the galaxy flakes, if anything? Asked Kay.
I don't.
No.
You can, if you wanted to seal them, you can seal them with a top coat. But I typically, you know what? I did seal this one. If you want to keep the shine, I would do a semi-gloss or a gloss. If you want to knock down the shine, you could do a matte. So this one I did seal. I don't know that I'm going to seal this one because of look at all that texture. I
wouldn't.
I don't think I would.
If I even considered it, it would have to be some type of spray sealer.
Spray sealer, for
yeah.
Sure.
Robin wants to know if that's a 4 or 5 inch ornament.
I want to say 5. This is the big one, and then this is the smaller one.
Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl.
Hi, Helena. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right, so these you're really not going to see until they start drying.
Wait a minute.
Put that up there close. I don't know if you can see it, but you will when it's dry.
Isn't Pixie spray an adhesive spray? You wouldn't want an adhesive spray.
No, Pixie spray, you're right, Terry, is an adhesive spray.
Yeah, no. You don't want a Pixie spray.
You want like
that's
a Krylon sealer?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's add our bling. Let's get some B7000. And let's go to town.
Now that you're doing this made me think of something the other day because my watch broke and I couldn't see the doggone pin. My readers have disappeared.
Your what disappeared?
My readers, so I can see. Because I was thinking about you doing this right now, and I'm like, oh gosh, I would need my glasses. I need to find where those walked away to because I need to see.
Ask Troy. Maybe he put them in a safe place for you. He's a good helper like that.
Oh, I know. I see you, Robin. Are you? Yes, the pin is sparkly. Are you talking about the silver?
Yes, it's the silver crystal pen in silver. It comes in red, silver, gold, and green.
Yes.
And I'm using the silver. I used it last night actually on my project as well. Oops.
Maybe. Troy, she said, Sheila said maybe put him in his backpack. Kirsten, you don't have 50 pairs of readers like the rest of us.
I have, because I'm old, I have like trifocals.
What would happen if you sprayed it with pixie spray? It would be sticky.
It would be.
You don't, pixie spray is a spray adhesive. So let's just say like you were using a stencil and maybe you wanted to make sure it didn't move or, wiggle around on you. Typically you would just spray a light dusting of pixie spray, very light, and then you put it on whatever substrate you're using so it doesn't move around. Pixie spray is a spray adhesive. It wouldn't seal these flakes down. It would make all of it sticky.
Yeah, it would be. It'd make it cocky duty.
Yes. Ronell says that she's going to have to try the pin and the flakes. Yes, yes, yes.
You'll love it, really. It is a little bit addictive. I'm not going to lie. And this is the time of year where stuff like this kind of just shines,
Yes, this is when you can get away with doing oodles and oodles of it. That's what I was thinking, Kay, because I have that on hand. Spray engine enamel very, very lightly. Anything like that, just a spray. If you wanted to seal it at all, it would need to be some type of spray sealer, not...
Yeah, because you don't want to flatten down the texture.
Yeah, no. And you don't want a bunch of goop getting all in the grooves where it's not flat either, because then that just makes it look strange. Mara, the pink is perfect, says Joy.
Thank you, Joy.
Link Noel says, beautiful work. Hello from New Jersey.
Welcome, Jersey. I lived in New Milford for a while. I went to high school 1 year in Jersey. My parents had a bakery. They owned a bakery in New Milford. And gosh, I was there every day after school working in the bakery. I swear I could fold boxes in my sleep.
No, the bauble, everything Mara is using today is from her store, vintageretailtherapy.com. And I have been placing links to all of the products in the description so you guys can scroll and find them all. Or you can just go to vintageretailtherapy.com and look at every menu and put everything in your cart.
If you're there, make sure if you're not on our email list that you get on our email list, because you'll always know when there's sales and special events. And if you're logged in, every time you place an order, you'll start earning loyalty points for free product, a percentage off. And free is our favorite word. It comes in handy, the loyalty points.
Ronell says, Mara, have you found a product to clean stencils after using Deluxe Paste?
Yes. I have them soaking right now. I'm loving the Awesome Cleaner. I usually get two. I'll get the refill and then I get the one in the spray. But I'll take a aluminum cookie sheet from the Dollar Tree, and I'll fill it with the Awesome Cleaner and a little bit of water, and then I soak my stencils in there. It comes off. Last night I used the snow crystal paste through a stencil, and I soaked it, and it comes right off. And it's really great, even with metallic paints, which are sometimes hard to get off.
Kay says, how did you do the red one, Mara? It looks like it's smooth.
Yeah, the red Galaxy flakes don't have texture. The red, the gold don't. I think the pink, and then there's a white. There's two different color whites, so those have texture. This one does not. It's the first time I'm using the textured one, to be honest with you. All right.
Oh my gosh. Patricia says, I just had cataract surgery and got new multifocal lenses in both eyes. I can see the dew on the grass.
Wow. I don't know.
Oh, look at how pretty.
Not pretty. All right, so I'm going to dry this just a little bit because I want to dry that crystal pen before I put my top on it.
That's the nice thing about those pins, though. Unlike stickles where you got to leave it overnight, those pins dry fairly well and very quickly. You know, of course, surface level underneath, you don't want to go sticking like a, you know, pin through it or anything, but surface level, they dry so quick and you're able to continue to work with it.
I think I'm going to paint that edge just in case you see it from the other side.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's saying that's beautiful. So pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Gorgeous, Mara. Looking gorgeous, Mara. Gorgeous.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Beautiful.
Just in case. I don't want to have to see that white.
Ronell wants to know if the pins are fine tip.
They are fine tip. Let me show you. Whoops. You can, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, you can see it.
Same as these. These are the snow crystal pens. Same thing. They're fine tip.
Yeah, and I find that you can get a very, you know, obviously the pressure that you're, you know, squeezing, yes, you can get a pretty fine line with it.
You can definitely control it. So if you want it, whoops, if you want it a little bit more raised, you can just apply it thicker. But if you wanted it almost like a, just like very lightly, just put it closer to your surface.
Carol Ann says that would be a great gift idea.
Definitely.
And everybody is still saying how beautiful, fabulous, love it.
Thank you, guys.
And ornaments make really great gifts, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, something that you've taken the time to put your, you know, your heart into, your love into. Like, I appreciate handmade gifts more than I do anything store-bought because somebody made it for me. You know, they took their time to make it for me.
You know, you think about it, time is the most precious thing we have. Mm-hmm. And the fact that somebody takes their time to hand make something for you,
yes,
that means the world.
Mm-hmm. Patricia says, ha, there's your DNA again.
It is.
But yeah, can you imagine just you put this in a cute little bag and you have, oh my God, I would love it. And then they can put it on their tree every year and think of you.
Well, what I really liked, the first one that I did, I thought, especially for somebody who, like almost like a, if you want to honor somebody, like this is a picture of my mom. Mm-hmm. And this was when she was very young and she was an entertainer. And like this ornament is so special to me that after I did this and I posted a picture of it, my brother actually saw it and my sister-in-law, and they were like, can you make us one? My sister-in-law had just lost her dad. So I said, well, send me the picture. She sent me a picture of her dad, and I actually made her this ornament, and then I made the same ornament for my brother. And I know that they'll put it out on their tree every year.
Yes. Because, you know, if you think about it, even like when you get, you know, baby's first Christmas ornaments, right?
Yes.
You got, there's meaningful ornaments, I would think, on everyone's tree. So there's one ornament on your tree that you're like, hey, that reminds me of.
I mean, anything personalized is amazing.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
You can do this in so many ways to make it personal gift for your family and friends. Exactly, Robin.
All right, let's put this away before I dump it everywhere.
Oh my gosh, I have dumped 2 of those, the whole thing.
It is so aggravating. I remember one time when I bought one of my Totally Dazzled kits, because I have one here and one in Vegas. One of these things was busted and it was all over the bottom.
Oh my gosh. So mine, and it was the colored one.
Yes.
And I had to pick, yes. And I was, and at that point, I'm not going to sit and exactly. I'm not going to sit and separate all,
Exactly. I thought
I was
got time for
so
this.
aggravated as you hear it going click, 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 click in the vacuum.
No way.
Giving it up.
All right, so now we're ready to put the topper on, and I'm almost debating if I want to put snow in there.
Oh my gosh, like at the bottom a little bit?
Yes. Here's my problem though. If I put snow, sometimes it doesn't always stay at the bottom, and you're like, you know what I mean?
Because of the static on the
But here's the ornament. You can see now where the silver crystal pen is starting to dry. I don't know if you can
pretty.
See it, kind of shimmery. So if I do snow, I had a thought. What if I took my snow crystal paste and then stuck some faux snow on top of it so it doesn't move anywhere? What do you guys think? Should we do snow? Snow, da, na, 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 snow. What do you think? Snow or no snow?
Everybody's still saying that it's very beautiful. You know, the lag. We got to love the lag.
All right. Snow or no snow? What do you say, Terry?
I like the snow idea.
I do too.
Tree says, what an incredible keepsake, and also snow. And then now they're coming. Yes, snow. Snow would be gorgeous. Yes, snow. Sure, why not? Try the snow. Mary Casey says, snow.
No.
She said, yes, snow.
So I probably didn't need to put that bling all the way there, but let's get. All right, let's see about getting some.
I'm trying to see. I know there's a trick to stop the static, and I'm trying to find it, but I'm not finding it.
I'm thinking if I just stick it in on top of the crystal paste, it'll stick onto it.
Yeah, and then it won't move.
Otherwise, the static, it's uncontrollable.
Yeah, and it's the same thing even like in shakers. You know, when you make like the shaker card, something always sticks to it. Like, I mean, I get in because I know that even I've tried to wipe like a powder, baby powder type, but then you get that white filmy look on there. So I don't like that either. So I remember at some point somebody was saying there was a trick, and I see how pretty.
Let's see if this works. I think it's going to work because I've basically pushed it on in there.
Yeah,
I probably could use heavy body gel too, but I just think the snow crystal paste, because it's white underneath, it's going to intensify the white of the snow, is my thought.
So Tree says, Mara, now I am singing the snow song from White Christmas too.
Yay. When you sing, it means you're happy.
Catherine Lakowski says, my hubby found baby bunnies in our backyard.
Oh, wow.
Jackie Turner says, that's so very pretty. Laurel says, love, love, love.
Thank you, sister. All right, now we're not done.
See, I was wondering, would that work? Golden says, rub a dryer sheet on it.
I don't know. I do not know.
So Levada says, wipe the clear bulb with a dryer sheet.
Huh.
Y'all, we're gonna have to try that.
See, now
Because I
we got
know
some
there was
experimenting
a
to do.
trick. Yeah, I know that there was a trick, but like I said, I know somebody was saying, you know, baby powders. Yeah, I did try that, and yeah, it works. But then there's that icky white film. Oh my goodness. Patricia's singing Let It Snow.
I love it.
Kay says, wonderful job, Mara.
Thank you, Kay.
Helen says, so pretty.
I probably could have used Stick Fast, but
Oh my gosh. That I had this conversation with Dina Ray last Saturday. Stick fast is the bane of my existence.
oh my gosh, it's like either
Stick
you
my-
love it or you hate it.
I can't. I told Dina, because Dina uses it a lot. I said, as soon as I take the top off, my fingers stick together. I don't even have to turn it upside down.
I know. So what I did on this ornament was I just cut that little loop off there. So when you get this ornament, you're going to get 2 halves. So you'll actually have 2 to play with. And it does dry clear. And I am just going to clean up. We're going to add a little bit of a mold around this, which I probably could leave this on because here is our mold.
Catherine Marsh says, I love this, going to replay so I can get every product and every technique on paper and order everything.
Love that. Thank you so much, guys. Those of you who support our small business. And I know Teri feels the same way.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
appreciate you.
So very, very much. Patty Espo says, love everything Mara creates.
Thank you, sister.
Catherine Lakowski says, as gorgeous as the creator.
Aw.
Robin says, Mara, you never cease to amaze me.
So sweet.
Mary Sharkey, classy job as usual. You never disappoint, Mara.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you guys so much.
Christine says, you make this all look so easy. May even give it a go.
It is easy. And I'm going to put this down this way.
Lisa says, learn something new on Decoupage Queen every week. And that's why we love doing this, because everybody, all the creators have something different, right? They all do something different, and we get to watch them create, and it's just so fun. This will definitely be one I do, says Leveda.
Yay! I love that.
Oh, Sue says, I have 15 baubles to play with.
Woo-hoo! So I always like to cover my seams just because it makes it look more finished. I always say that, you know, I was a hairdresser for over 40 years. It's like seeing a beautiful updo and then they turn around and you see all the pins, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So cover the mechanics.
Plus, you read the comments for them.
Right.
Kay says, I've got to stop watching. I'm going broke.
Uh-oh. It's cheaper than therapy.
It is. So much so. Beautiful keepsake. It really is. Robin says, now I need the molds that you use. So also, you know, I don't know who isn't, but if you are not familiar with Mara, the links that I have been putting in go directly to her store. She has a boutique is she has an online store. So if you are near her, you absolutely need to go into the candy store and check out all the goodies. But she also carries a ton of amazing molds, so many more crafting goodies. So take a look around while you're over there getting your baubles and your flakes and all the other things. Oh, that's a good idea. Tina says a matching gift box would be cute for this.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And Robin says it's cheaper than therapy and way more fun.
Sure is. So I actually used, a lot of you already have this mold. This has been around for a while. It's one of my favorites, and I would say if you could only get one, this would be the one to get because it's got a little bit of everything. So I used the Classic Elements mold, and that's under IOD, under molds. But you can see here's the corner piece right here that I used. Oh, wait, hang on, this finger. And then here is the trim piece that I used here. And it's the same one that I used on this ornament as well. So
I'm going to drop in that link for you guys right now.
Just going to let this set up a minute, and then we're going to paint that. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it in white or if I'm going to paint it in pink. I don't know. I think maybe white. I think maybe white would be pretty. It's taken a minute to set up, but typically I will let my molds dry completely before I paint them, but you don't have to. You just have to be careful not to distort the shape by pushing too hard. And I think I will paint them in white.
Maybe silver to match the bling ornaments. Mary Casey says pink with white glaze, question mark. Leveda says white.
I'm thinking white with maybe some, I don't know, let's see what I have here. Sparkling silver on top, I think would be pretty. Or we have the rose gold wax paste. Oh, that might be pretty. Or maybe both. All right. My molds are slipping just a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and paint that carefully. Slip sliding away. Come on, guys.
Hi, Callie. Callie says, Mara, best wishes and prayers to your mom. She is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Those of you who helped me wish her a happy birthday, I so appreciate you. My favorite girl in the whole world.
Patricia says, question, just curious, why didn't you paint the molds before you put them on?
Because they were wet and clay was wet. Had I probably used Formflex, I could have done that, but I didn't have any here.
To be honest, I rarely paint molds before I put them on.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
I usually, the right way to do this would be to apply your molds, let them dry completely, and then paint.
But we don't get that luxury when we're live, y'all. So
No,
yeah,
we don't.
But I guess it's I mean, just like anything that we do, it's personal preference. But you know, you could do it while it's on or off. Carol Ann says, "What did you use to apply the trim?"
I used a clay. It's an air dried clay, and then I used Type Bond Quick and Thick. And let's dry this a little bit.
Jackie Turner says, "Now for some reason I want the paint. The mold. I think what she's saying is she wants to paint the mold navy."
Oh. So my glue is still kind of setting up. So it's going to take a minute.
Yeah, Kay says, "Add some heat to set it, Mara. Heat helps set wood glue."
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the mold, Lisa says?
Classic Elements, Lisa. Classic Elements is under IOD. It's one of my favorites. It really is. I've even made jewelry out of this piece right here. I actually made a necklace out of that. It was really pretty.
I just put the link in for you guys for that mold. So again, all of the links will be in the comments, no matter where you are, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube. You guys will all have links directly to all of the products. So just make sure as you're, you know, going through, you gather all of them.
So the molds would be under IOD category. Huh? Oh, under molds. Okay.
Yes, under
Pent art would be where you would find the Galaxy Flakes and Decor Glue Tacky. If you've used the velvet powder, you probably already have the Decor Glue Tacky. But if not, you do need to have it so that your flakes will stick. The paper is number, let's see, 3382.
Yeah, 3382 is the one that I linked for you guys. But that one is going directly to the IOD. That last one is directly to the mold. Cecile says, "Hi, Mara, watching from Canada."
Hi, Cecile. All right, so my molds are kind of dry. So I think now it's safe to add. I don't know if we're going to do this one or if we're going to do the silver. Let's see. I think I might do both.
Robin wants to know if you could have used Decor Glue Tacky for the snow as well.
You know what? Probably, but I would have had to wait for it to set up. I would say probably either a modeling paste would have worked as well. Actually, I'm not sure that I like the silver, the rose gold. Let's try the sparkling silver. Changing my mind. Let's see if I can just go over that.
Nikki Hunter.
Hi, Nikki.
"Heading to the airport in 30 minutes. Farewelling my brother on Tuesday."
Aww. It's hard to see. So I'm using the sparkling silver. I'm sorry, the, sparkling silver. And I did
Thank
put it
you,
over
Nancy.
the pink. And then let's put our top on. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't go over too much today.
No, you didn't.
Oh, wow. I did some prep, and I think that probably helped. These are always so persnickety to get in there. Because I don't want to shift this. And my hands don't work so good.
My goodness, I just about had a nervous breakdown.
What happened?
I looked over because I don't pay attention. I'm typing all the names on the wheel, and I look over, and there's no names on the wheel.
Hi.
I was like, I need you to create for another an hour, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. So thankfully, I just refreshed it. Thankfully, they all came back. But, oh, my gosh. I was like, oh, no. No.
Panic moment.
Oh, my goodness.
So let's do a recap while you're doing that. We started with the decoupage paper. This is from the new Christmas collection, which I love. This is one of my favorites because it has such a nice variety on it. We used 2 baubles, one full one and one half one. We added some Totally Dazzled bling in there and some some crystal pen in silver, classic elements mold, and then of course our Galaxy Flakes in pink for the win. And there we have it.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody is saying so pretty, love it, so pretty, beautiful. That would be a nightmare to have to put everything back in. Huh? Not sure what that was for.
Maybe it wasn't
Kathy
for us.
Dean, I don't think so. You know, sometimes I'll say that while I'm watching. I'm like, probably not talking to me. Wanda
And you know
says
what?
gorgeous.
That snow stuck. That snow is not moving anywhere.
Over a little bit more because I'm here now. There it is. Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be perfect. It's not going to move. Perfect. I love it. All right. Those flakes are phenomenal, says Laurel.
Right.
All right. Let's get this up on the screen and do some shuffling here. You see all these names, y'all? I just about had a nervous breakdown. I thought they were all gone. Good Lordy, have mercy. Good luck, everybody. Oh, stop it. Mary Casey. Congratulations, Mary Casey. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Mac, you should already know how to spell my name, but just in case, Teri at decoupagequeen.com. Please make sure you send me your address over there because I won't have it on that system. And then I'll send you a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice paper. So congratulations,
Congratulations. Matt. Yay, the crowd goes wild.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys can hear it because it's really low, but it actually does do that on the wheel.
It does?
Yeah, but it's so low that you can't hear it.
Oh, funny.
So, as always, thank you so very much for spending time with us. Thank you, Mara, for beautiful project. As always, I'm skipping. That's so annoying.
Thank you guys for being here. We so appreciate you, each and every one of you.
So next Saturday, we have Connie from Connie's Creations. So make sure you come back. As always, we're here at 3 o'clock Eastern every Saturday. So thank you. We hope you have a fabulous rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.